so much at stake for the Buffaloes. The Jayhawks trying to get bowl eligible with 2 wins, and this return is a good one.
Ball when it matters.
Devin Neal is the tailback with his 48 career touchdowns, and he plunges forward for about half of it. It has not been the season they've wanted, but they can change the tune with a win here. Luke Grimm with often in motion for this team. He's in the backfield here, and it's a short toss for Grimm, and he's got about 6. Last year, Luke Grimm told him.
Absolutely, think about it.
It's a run. Neal changing direction, and he launches himself to the stick. And look, out of the backfield, it's Neal. Catch and run for Devin Neal. The local kid from Lawrence scores first. He had a relationship when Neal was a senior in high school that built to what they have together. And Daniels did the...
We really changed the course and trajectory of the program, but these seniors did.
Troy Sanders has done that as well. A highly explosive offense. It's one of those screens. They do it on about a fifth of their pass plays, and Kansas
could be hit.
It'll be incumbent on guys like Kobe Bryant to tackle Travis Hunter. Here's LeJontay Wester and O.J. Burrows, the safe catch this year. We'll see how Kansas tackles. Safety blitz is picked up, and the throw is too much incomplete. Grimm back to receive. He'll take it from the 15 and double back. Luke Grimm with a good return across the 30-yard line.
Kind of like the J right there.
Awesome. Savion Morrison is the tailback. No gain. Second down. This has been one of the best defensive linemen in all of college football. Daniels on the throw. It's high. A laser for Arnold with soft hands. Only 1 touch so far for Colorado. Led to a punt. And this is a run for Neal, who just kept his feet long enough for the... Grimm in motion once again. They fake the option, and they go with Morrison. Okay, so for Colorado, where does all this motion... He'll go in motion on the snap, and Savion Morrison does lean for the first down. Keaton Wade had...
And look at this formation. It's a quick snap.
They'll break and then run it. It's a direct snap for Neal, and he's going to go down. That is Silman Craig one more time. Will roll to the right. He's got Neal blocking for him, and Daniels keeps his feet somehow. Oh, my goodness. Under 6 minutes in this first quarter. 1 possession so far for Colorado, and Neal is wrangled.
Overwhelmed by this moment.
Morrison breaks the tackle. Savion Morrison. First and goal for Kansas.
Continuity in that O-line as well.
And this whole team, they've seen so much football together. Little flip forward, saves a couple of yards. Killed here for Kansas City the past couple of years. Daniels rips it incomplete over the head. Comes out this side for Neal, and he finds his way to the 6th. In the 4th quarter this year. But an early cushion is what they're searching for, and that is good for Tabor Allen. They've only run 3 plays and over 12 minutes of game action. Colton Hood on the return, and Augustive out of the backfield is hit. It's Mello Dotson who makes the stop along
today, and they're making some noise.
This is Wester turning the corner for 8. Yeah, plays have been pass plays so far, and this one will be with an empty backfield. Draylon Miller in space, and that is a great open field, yes. But it was not an actual act of horse collar tackle. Sanders to throw, and that's over the middle of Augustive. Lance Leipold was... Here's a run for Augustive, and he breaks through on what could be the final play of a quick-moving first quarter.
And the missed tackles, they're just not executing defensively.
7 missed tackles so far already as Sanders rolls out. That's a slip and fall situation. It's a run, and it is snowed under. Hayden loses a yard. J.B. Brown. Long mesh point. Hayden is clotheslined, and he may not get there. He's not going to. The transfer from Youngstown State, who made the hard contact on Hayden. He didn't get there. More motion. Daniels has a crosser. It's the tight end, Casey, and another broken tackle. He knew as the play was happening. Daniels with a pump, and he'll throw for Trevor Wilson. And Wilson has catched up easily. Be 7-3 with the close losses. Feed it to Devin Neal again. Wade was in there. Motion from Neal. Daniels pump and run. He's got the first down, and he slides into it. Oh, looks as fresh as can be. Neal runs into a wall. Keaton Wade again got in there along.
Chance to do it.
Under 500, 3 straight ranked team wins. Never, ever done before. Allison downstairs.
When we
3rd and 9. Daniels for the tight end for a first down, and then some, and what a hurdle. Oh my.
Loose today and absolutely let it rip.
Boy, are they ever. Neal, a walk-in! About it being his last home game because he didn't want to get emotional. And, well, if it's going to get us as a 17-0 lead, and, you know, you're not playing at June Henley's school rushing record. So here's a touchback. Defense back on the field for Kansas. Allison.
this is the scene.
The Jayhawks have here early.
11 missed tackles already for Colorado. And there's a broken tackle for Draylen Miller, but not for long. 2nd and 5. Sanders climbs the pocket right up the middle, and he has speed and a torn jersey.
The moment.
I mean, look, 7 of his last 8 games have been 300-yard games. There's every reason.
More of the safeties.
2nd down screen. Look out!
On this field has, like number 12.
I was watching the highlight reel of Deion Sanders' pick sixes earlier this
I've ever seen. Travis got that same bounce.
Davion Morrison on the run. He went to Arizona, right?
Yes, he did.
Michael Dickerson.
Yep. Long NBA.
And Travis Hunter does. Morrison. Explosive run game continues for Kansas.
In front, get to some of the bare fronts. Maybe bring 3D linemen on the field. They've done different things, but adjustments have been also, if they can keep that number around 10 for, you know, Prime and the Buffaloes, advantage
Game this season. Off the motion from Grimm, and they'll hand it off for Neal for about a yard.
So here's the other danger, right? You say
Points in his Kansas career. Now Neal is back there himself. Another big play! Man, back and forth. Bad run defense so far this year. Morrison, the tailback. It's going to be a throw wide of Casey, and Daniels with just his second in. Morrison straight ahead. He's going to struggle to the 5. So 3rd and goal and a lot. Daniels will throw. It's high for Neal. It's incomplete. If it earlier as Tabor Allen is on to kick. And it's straight through. So it's 20-7. Kansas with the lead as we check in as well. Deion Sanders talking to his beloved defensive coordinator, Robert Livingston.
and again, watching things defensively.
I said that a whole lot in the second half of this year. Tabor Allen is so good at touchback. Sanders floating in the pocket, dodging a possible tackle, and then throwing into space. Here's Hunter again. Travis Hunter, a little sidestep down to the 4. Sanders with time again. Waiting. His defensive lineman got smothered. Sanders steps up and throws. And
there is no foul for roughing the passer. There is ineligible downfield.
Wow.
Offense number 57.
Yes, it is. 1st and 15. He's right back onto the field. Sanders lofting it for the sideline for Draylen Miller, and
Is he secured all the way through contact with the ground?
looks like it.
Farmer said to us, the biggest misperception about this program is Deion is old school. And when him and Andy Reid were talking yesterday, they
Colorado across midfield. Welch on the run. And he's met by Blake Harold. One more play they do. Sanders loads up the throw. That's right down the middle. And it's Hunter again. Travis Hunter gets by Dotson.
and look at the coverage. And they're going to take 2 guys. You got the broad corner underneath. You got the safety over the top. He's got to take him, right? He's got to.
Trevor Wilson, another returnable kick. Kansas, and this will only end up at the 20-yard line.
Nice.
And it's left them in yet another one-score game. They've lost 5 of those. Daniels nearly faded into the rush, and he's going to have to roll him. Jalen Daniels on second down. Nice pickup by Neal. Get it out to Grimm, and Luke Grimm can run for a while. It's a first down, Kansas. Daniels for Neal. On the check down, Devin Neal. Just when there's Casey, the tight end, into the backfield. Grimm in motion as he normally is. And they'll go Morrison this time, and he just plunges and confidence through the roof for Luke Grimm. Here's a run for Daniels. Jalen Daniels put his foot in the ground, and what? First down. Feed Neal again, and Devin Neal breaks another tackle. He just keeps on turning. He can wreck. Neal again, shoulder first into the line. They have 2 timeouts left. Kansas, great red zone team this year. On second and goal, Daniels evades the rush, rolls, slams on the brakes, breaks the tackle. They've lived this rebuild together, and it's Daniels to throw. It's wide, incomplete for Skinner. It's from 25. And it's good. Kansas with a marker coming in. Further beyond that, there has not been much in the way of this sort of discussion. Lester figures, why not? One last play, and he'll...
We'll have plenty of discussion during intermission of how they've got to fix that, because Kansas moved it up and down the field, but Colorado's right